Okay, we're going to get started. Welcome to our 2019 Fall Sports Awards Night. We're going to recognize volleyball, Central Valley one-act play, Hillsboro's one-act play, cross-country, girls and boys, and football. When you're finished, if you haven't signed one of those posters, either for football, cross-country, or volleyball, please make sure you do that. As the Booster Club is doing some things with that. Also, when you're finished, please make sure you help pick up the water bottles and any other things that you might have and throw them in the garbage containers out in the lobby. So make sure you understand this is on live stream, so if you have anybody that is not able to be here and you want them to participate, you can send a quick text and let them know that this is going out on the computer, being live streamed by HTC and KRJB. So with that in mind, we're going to get started. I'll call the volleyball coaches out here, and we'll get started with their presentation.
Okay, we're going to start by having all of the girls 9 through 12 come out here first and line up. So some of you guys can come on this side. Some of you guys can come on this side of me, just so we can recognize you all while we're giving out awards. Yeah, start counting down. Okay, to start off, I first want to thank the Booster Club for all of your support, the fun locker treats, and for putting on this awards banquet for all of us. Another big thank you to the Halstead Telephone Company, KRJB, and Your Live Event for broadcasting all of our games throughout the season. It's a cool experience that not many high schools get to have, and allowed those that couldn't make it to games to still watch and support us, which was very neat. So thank you. And I also want to thank Mr. Nelson, the volleyball players and parents, assistant coaches, managers, and bus drivers for making this season a success. Here's a little recap of our volleyball season. Varsity ended the season 18, 9, and 2, so that's 18 wins, 9 losses, and 2 ties, which happened at the Valley City tournament. The special thing about this group of girls is that they have been playing together for a long time. So starting the season off with a couple losses, I think motivated the girls to become one and focus on their role to help the team become successful. The turning point of this season was when the girls faced adversity head-on against the Central Cass Squirrels, coming back in the 5th set after starting 0-9. The heart that we knew they had, and they continue to play with that heart in the big region matches to follow into end of the year. I felt we peaked at the perfect time, but fell short in a very competitive match against the Thompson Tommies. We came back to play the 3rd place game, and I felt the girls left everything they had on the court to bring home that 3rd place trophy. So, woo! Way to go, girls. Nice job. You guys can all cheer. Yay. Yay, thank you. Good. Okay, a couple other highlights, from our season is we finished in the top 8 in the Optimist tournament, which was held in Valley City, and that's one of the highest places that we have finished in that tournament in many years. Sage Forseth also surpassed her 2,000th career assist against Cavalier, and Lydia Nelson got her 1,000th career dig in the last match of her volleyball career. So, yay, we didn't get to recognize that. So awesome. We have a little poster and a volleyball for you, Lydia, too, to take pictures with afterwards. Overall, I thought all 3 of our teams improved so much throughout the season, and we are sad to see the seniors leave, all 10 of them. They're a big part to our program, but excited to see who is going to put in the time this offseason to help our team hopefully become successful next year as well. Here, we're going to go next into the awards. We're going to start with our scholar athletes. In order to be recognized for this award, you had to maintain a GPA of at least a 3.5 during season. And the student athletes for volleyball are Paige Bishop, Madeline Gunderson, Ellie Weiss, Olivia Anderson, Allie Kritzberger, Matea Ahrens, Maddie Olson, Tommy Trudell, Molly Porter, Noella Kritzberger, Krista Ackerman, Jillian Hurt, Stella Benson, Sydney Owens, Sydney Culp, Anna Spokley, Caitlin Ensign, Sydney Brecken, Kinsey Allen, McKenna Bergstrom, Olivia Kritzberger, Sage Forseth, Corinna Holte, Laura Paulsrud, Lydia Nelson, Morgan Thompson, and Maddie Mathis. Whoop. A lot of our girls maintain that, which is huge. You know, we know volleyball is important, but school's way more important, and they stayed busy throughout the whole season. So I'm proud of the girls. Good job, ladies. So get them out. Huh? Are we on the lettering one? Is that what you have next? We'll make sure we get that. Say, do you want to hand out the letter one since Maddie's not here? We'll get it going to see the letter. Oh, there you go. Okay. Next, we're going to do those or recognize those who lettered in varsity volleyball. We had a set of criteria that we had in place at the beginning of the year. And so here are the girls that met that criteria. Sydney Owens, Sydney Culp, Anna Spokley, Caitlin Ensign, Stella Benson, Sydney Brecken, Kinsey Allen, McKenna Bergstrom, Olivia Kritzberger, Sage Forseth, Corinna Holte, Laura Paulsrud, Lydia Nelson, Morgan Thompson, and Maddie Mathis. So along with your certificates, we'll give you guys your pins after, so make sure you don't leave without your pins, okay? Next, we're going to do our 3 individual awards that each program gives out. We give out a Sportsmanship Award, a Coaches Award, and a True Grit Award. So we're going to start off first with the Sportsmanship Award. This award goes to a young lady who always pushed herself and her teammates in practice and maintained a positive attitude, even if she didn't see the volleyball court as much as maybe she would have liked. She also led a prayer after every game, whether we won or lost, and is always displaying good sportsmanship. This award goes to Caitlin Ensign. Okay, our second award is the Coaches Award. It's an award that goes to a player that always puts her teammates first and will do whatever the coaches ask. Even as a 4-year varsity player, her position isn't really to serve, receive, pass, and we have been working really hard on improving that skill in practice. And she's one that took everything we said from the get-go, and she's got one of our best serve, receive, passes, which is kind of crazy, even though that wasn't something that she needed to do. She's also a leader on and off the court, and just looks to improve her team. And this award goes to Sage Forseth. Okay, and our final award is the True Grit Award. The girl receiving this award is one that we relied on when we needed to score, whether she was in the front or the back row. Her silent, never quit attitude really started to show the second half of the season. You saw her on that defensive end, digging up balls and then getting up to be ready to smack the ball right after. She did what she needed for the team to be successful. This award goes to Kinsey Allen. Yeah. Okay, so those are our 3 individual awards. We have our last awards, which is the True Blue Award. These awards go to seniors that have put in the 4 years to the program to help the program be successful. We have 10 of these girls, you know, and I couldn't say, I could say so much about them, so many positive things. This is a great group. It's a group that we're going to miss. We have a lot of experience with this group. Some, they've played 4 years. This was their first year on varsity, but I thought they came together and really did what they needed for us to have a successful year, and they are truly going to be missed. So the True Blue Awards, our first one is Olivia Kritzberger. Is she here? Okay, no. Maddie Mathis. Morgan Thompson, Lydia Nelson, Laura Paulsrud, Sage Forseth, McKenna Bergstrom, Kinsey Allen, Sydney Brecken, and Caitlin Enzyme. This group has really pushed their younger teammates from the get-go. You know, even in the off season here, we did a lot of strength and conditioning, and they were constantly texting the younger girls to get in the gym, and it really motivated them. And we saw what the off season, you know, the help that it had. The girls came into preseason just feeling strong and ready to go, and I hope that we can continue that this summer. Seniors, thank you. Senior parents, thank you for everything that you guys have done. And yeah, go Burros. That's it. You guys can sit down.
All right, good evening, everybody. My co-director, Devery Fikert, and I, we were honored and excited to direct the one-act play, Emilia Once More, this year, that we took to competition in Larimore, and we were so proud of our team. They did a fantastic job, and I have not very often seen a team that was as committed as that team. They showed up at 7 a.m. sharp 3 times a week for over 2 months, and they pushed their limits. They were there, and most of the time very awake, and they were just a joy to work with. So I'm very excited and honored to hand out the following awards. So if you were in one act for Central Valley, would you please come down to the floor? Letter award goes to Madeline Dow. Natalie Gunderson. Madeline Gunderson. Jack Knudsvig. Ellie Knudsvig. Addison Lazard, Avery Lazard, David Seifried, Katie Seifried, and Gina Traftgruben. The Scholar Athlete Award will go to several individuals as well, and in order to receive that, each student needed to maintain a minimum GPA of 3.5 throughout the season. Melanie Billings, Madeline Dow, Natalie Gunderson, Madeline Gunderson, Jack Knudsvig, Ellie Knudsvig. Ellie also received the Superior Acting Award in Larimore. David Seifried, Katie Seifried, Gina Traftgruben, and Melanie Billings.
Thank you. So Hillsboro High School also competed at One Acts, and we competed early Frost, which only had 5 female actresses. So if those 5 could please come up, that'd be awesome. Or who's ever here. We had a very small cast, but these girls are very dedicated to the arts, and they showed up after school almost every single day. And we got 5th at regionals, which I'm really proud of. And I was told it takes 3 years to build a program. We're in year 2. So year 3, we're planning on making it to state next year. Like, that's the goal. So let's get there. So first we're going to start with the letter award. Morgan Chandler. Jorah Leesberg. Annie Nielsen. Natasha Abendroth, she's not here. And Hannah Magnuson. Hannah also, she was awarded with the, the Outstanding or Honorable Mention Actress Award. And then Scholar Athlete Award, this is for minimum 3.5 GPA, Hannah Magnuson. Morgan Chandler. Jorah Leesberg. And Annie Nielsen. And I decided I wanted to have one award this year for someone who is in the One Act. And this is someone who is very committed to the arts, someone who helped out their fellow actors and actresses, was always there for people backstage, and was there for me when I needed a little bit of an encouragement too. That's always necessary. So this is called the Commitment to the Arts, and Morgan Chandler is the one who's receiving it. And that's it. Thank you very much. Yep.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. I am Shayla Nygaard, Chase Fossum's big sister, who I've had the privilege to coach the last 5 years. I'd like to start off with a bunch of thank yous. So first of all, thanks to the school and the administration and all of the bus drivers. We had multiple meets that were quite a ways away this season, so we're thankful for all the bus drivers that were willing to get us there and back, and then as well as the school for allowing us to go to those far meets. I'd like to thank the Hillsboro Banner for their coverage for all of our awesome kiddos and their successes. A huge thank you to all of the kids' friends and family that come out and support them all year long. The kids work really hard during the season, and I know they appreciate every bit of support from all of you guys every step of the way. A huge thank you to our seniors this year, Luke, Chase, Reagan, MJ, and Tiffany. Thank you all for being great leaders on this team. You've made a huge impact on this program the last 6 years, and you guys will truly be missed. I would like to thank my coaching partners, Kirk Zink and Amanda Jarrett, for being so fun to coach with. I've learned a ton from Kirk over the years, and this first year with Amanda was a blast. A final thank you to our runners. Us coaches do what we do for you guys, and having such a fun and dedicated group like you all makes our job not feel like a job at all. I really look forward to every season and miss it as soon as it ends. I now would like to recognize our letter winners. If you guys would like to stand up when I announce your name, that'll be great, and you guys can hold the applause till the end. We had our own little awards banquet last Sunday, so we handed these awards out already, but I'll just have them stand up as I say their names. Chase Fossum, Luke Leshik, Reagan Baszler, MJ Pruneda, Tiffany Kazette, Nathan Rage, Jackson Anderson, Jensen Zink, Hannah Luthley, Juliana Bupre, Ellie Knutsvig, Desiree Dovenmuller, Simon Mao, John Kelder, Jake Wright, Harley Hudson, Mallory Elfson,
Monsi Garza, Christian Brist, Adam Smith, Sadie Gallagher, and Mila Kelder. We also handed out our Scholar Athlete Awards last week, and I do not have the list anymore. However, if you guys are here now and you received that award, go ahead and stand up, please. About 90% of our team ended up getting that award as well, so we're really proud of them for that. And now I'll pass off the mic to Coach Kirk Zink.
So you guys know who you are, but if we could get our top 10 boys and our top 10 girls that competed at state to come on and stand over on this side, sure would appreciate it. If you don't remember if that was you, that's Chase, Jackson, Christian, Luke, Nathan, John, Jake, Adam, Simon, Harley, Reagan, Jensen, Mallory, Juliana, Mila, MJ, Hannah, Monsi, Sadie, and Tiff. So a couple things, just a quick recap. For cross country, unlike a lot of other sports, for cross country, the early season stuff doesn't mean a ton. It's important, but it's just kind of a building block. I'm going to review just a little bit about the end of the year. All region kids, we had 7 athletes that were all region runners, which means they finished in the top 20 in their respective races. Those 7 were Jensen, Mallory, Reagan, Nathan, Christian, Jackson, and Chase. Chase Fossum was our first boys individual region champ in program history, which is awfully impressive. Let's give him a round of applause on that. At the region meet, the boys as the team finished first. The girls finished second. 32 teams in the Class B East region, so awfully proud of how that went. At the state meet, we had 5 runners that finished in the top 20 at state, which means that's an all-state runner. Those 5 were Jackson, who finished 15th, Chase, who finished second, Mallory finished 20th, Jensen finished 16th, and Reagan, for the 4th consecutive year, was the Class B individual state champ. There were 61 teams that competed in Class B cross country this year. Both boys and girls teams finished 3rd. Team leaders on both sides would maybe say that they were maybe slightly disappointed in how they went. We certainly weren't. Their parents, teammates certainly weren't. We're very proud of how the year went. We've got awards to pass out as well. We passed out the letter winner awards and the Scholar Athlete Awards before. These plaques we have not. Those winners, we'll hand those out up here. On the girls' side, we hand out a sportsmanship award. We call our sportsmanship award. We refer to that kind of as our team leader award, and not necessarily leader in terms of experience, but leader in terms of the kind of kid that we'd like to have 20 of them. Kids that if everybody else is down, they're super positive, picking everybody up. On the girls' side, our sportsmanship award goes to Mallory Elfson. On the boys' side, our sportsmanship, also great kid, wish we had 20, Jake Wright. Our True Grit Award, we use that kind of as a most improved, a kid that really works from season to season, off season, in season, gets better and better throughout the course of the year. We'll announce them both together. John and Mila Kelder were our boys and girls most improved runners. Our Hustle Award. Hustle Award is a really tough one to pick in cross country because it's really hard to be very successful in cross country if you're not willing to work hard. Our hardest worker on the girls' side goes to Jensen Zink. Hardest worker on the boys' side, also a kid that I wish we had 20 of them. Adam Smith, you're our hardest worker, buddy. Hey. Congratulations. And our Coaches Award, we use our Coaches Award as our MVP. On our team, it's two seniors that have been absolute horses for us for 6 years now. On the boys' side, our Coaches Award is Chase Fossum. And on the girls' side, our Coaches Award, Reagan Baszler. Underclassmen, you guys can sit down. I need the 5 seniors to slide down this way. All right, one quick thing about this senior class, and every coach tonight is going to talk about their senior class. This senior class, every sport, boys, girls, everything is unbelievable. Has meant an absolute world to every program within our building. You guys know that. Couple real quick stats about our senior class. Of these 5 kids, they've combined to win 12 individual all-region honors, 2 individual region championships, 9 team region championships, 10 individual all-state honors, 4 individual state championships, and 5 team state championships. All 5 of these kids are true blue winners. All 5 of them have run for us for 6 years. I don't know if these 5 kids have missed one unexcused practice between the 5 of them in 6 years. Absolutely impossible to replace these guys. If you would, please step up and grab your True Blue Award. First one goes to Chase Fossum. Tiffany Cassette. MJ Perneda, Reagan Baszler, and Luke Leshik. One quick thing, because we haven't talked enough about Reagan in the last 3 weeks. Reagan was a Senior Athlete of the Year, 4-time state champ, beat just over 1,000 kids in those 4 years combined. Recently signed to run at NDSU, and we couldn't be more proud of that. So let's give her a round of applause. All right, you guys. And I would also like to thank my coaches. Amanda Jarrett is a first-year student at NDSU that has been an unbelievable asset to our program. A tremendous background in track and cross country, so she's been unbelievable for us. Shayla Fossum. Shayla, every year that Borough Cross Country has existed, since the get-go of our first full team, every state title, individual title, all-state honor, all-region honor, everything has involved Shayla Fossum. She's been here since the beginning as a coach and as an athlete. She claims this is the last year she's going to be around because she's finishing up school and has got 1,000 things to do. So I would love to give her a round of applause, please. Shayla Nygaard. I'm going to call her Shayla Fossum forever. It's Shayla Nygaard. So anyway, thank you guys.
All right, thank you for being here. Thank you. The rest of the coaches talked about the thank yous already, but we'll just reiterate them. Thank you to the Booster Club. Thank you to the school administrations. Thank you to KRJB and House of Telephone for putting this on and what you did all year. Congratulations to the other groups that are here. Reagan Baszler, what you've done in the last 4 years. Reagan, where are you? what you've done in the last 4 years is amazing, and I think she deserves another round of applause. Quick recap of our season. It was a perfect ending to a perfect season. It was an honor to coach these guys. I thank my coaching staff and their families, my family, for the sacrifice that they go through. And then lastly, I thank the players. What an amazing year. What an amazing senior class. 42-4 in their 4 years. 4 semifinals, 3 final championship games, and 2 state champions. What a honor it is to coach you guys, and thank you very much. The first thing we'll go to here is our player voted awards. You guys should have the sheets back there. As voted on by the players, our offensive lineman of the year is Joey Camrud. Please come forward. Our defensive lineman of the year, Landon Reed. Linebacker of the year, Isaac Luthley. Defensive back of the year, Gavin Wright. Offensive back of the year, Oscar Benson. Receiver of the year, Gavin Wright. Offensive player of the year, Oscar Benson. Defensive player of the year, Isaac Luthley. Our newcomer of the year, Cole Hebel. Scout teamer of the year, Jaime Martinez. JV most valuable player, Gavin Mitzel. Before the last two, this one wasn't on the list, but the players wrote it in. It was special team player of the year, and I think in his 2 years, we're somewhere around 60 to 70 out of 100 extra points. That's a great job, and he's got 2 more years. We're happy for that. Our special teams player of the year, Parker Gallagher. Our most valuable player, Oscar Benson. Borough Pride player of the year, Isaac Luthley. Our all-region team, the honorable mention, Mason Richter. Sam Preston. Caden Pastian. Our all-region team, Oscar Benson. Gavin Wright. That's the only one. Isaac Luthley. Joey Camrud. Ezra Longthorne. Micah Gallagher. Carson Henningsgaard. Landon Reed. Our all-state guys, their certificates aren't in yet. They come from the state, but we'll have them come up here to be recognized. On first team offense, at quarterback, Micah Gallagher. Running back, Oscar Benson. Wide receiver, Gavin Wright. Offensive lineman, Joey Camrud. And first team defense linebacker, Isaac Luthley. Job, guys. Congrats. Huh? Our scholar athletes. I got it right here. I'm prepared. Yeah. Come on up here when I say your name and line up. Dylan Foss. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Dylan Foss, Easton Baszler, Caden Pastian, Cody Hewitt, Joey Camrud, Simon Mao, Reeve Leiser, Isaac Luthley, Luke Dryberg, Jack Paulsrud, Cole Hebel, Ezra Longthorne, Micah Longthorne, Landon Reed, Jace Leshik, Peter Dryberg, Oscar Benson, Coy Olson, Parker Gallagher, Alex Cotton, Sam Preston, Gavin Mitzel, Carson Henningsgaard, and Micah Gallagher. Congrats, guys. You can stay seated or get seated. Yeah, I got the first year guys at the end, so then the first year guys get the medals. Yeah. Okay. Letter winners. Come on up when I say your name. Dylan By, Caden Pastian, Angel Valdez, Cody Hewitt, Mason Richter, Joey Camrud, Zach Nelson, Devin Henkel, Isaac Luthley, Luke Dryberg, Ezra Longthorne, Landon Reed, Oscar Benson, Coy Olson, Parker Gallagher, Sam Preston, Carson Henningsgaard, Micah Gallagher, Gavin Wright, Gavin Mitzel, Alex Cotton, Jace Leshik, Jack Paulsrud. The next guys are first year. They will get the pins and the whatnot back there. First year guys, Riley Olson, Peter Dryberg, Cole Hebel, Easton Baszler, Emmanuel Doug Suhardi, Barrett Willison, Jaime Martinez, Joey Riley, Gannon Limke, Colin Eberhart, Peyton Beliles, Adrian Valdez. Let's give those guys a round of applause. Sorry. All right. Job, guys. Our 4 awards that the coaches vote on. First, we'll start off with True Grit. This was the year of injuries where guys had to battle through injuries. The coaches felt that this guy showed the most true grit, Mason Richter. Hustle Award, a lot of guys that work hard in practice in the off season and during the games, as voted on by the coaches. The Hustle Award goes to Ezra Longthorne. Sportsmanship. This player showed great character on and off the field. The award goes to Carson Henningsgaard. Coaches Award, for us, it's the coach on the field. He was the captain of our offense. The Coaches Award goes to Micah Gallagher. Grab Oscar's thing out of there, yep. Here you go. After the game was over, they announced on the field that Oscar Benson was the AA Player of the Year, and we have a certificate to give it to him, I guess. So, congratulations, Oscar. Congratulations. And then there's a name tag in there for your plaque. Okay, you can put it on. Yep. And then lastly, a True Blue. Just like Kirk and like Katie said, it's of this senior class is a big class with a lot of participation, and football is no different. Our True Blue guys played all 4 years, blood, sweat, and tears, and we are very grateful for these seniors. Come on up, guys, when I call your name. Isaac Luthley. Joey Camrood. Mason Richter. Landon Reed. Zach Nelson. Oscar Benson. Coy Olson. Ezra Longthorn. Gavin Wright. Carson Henningsgaard. Micah Gallagher. First year letter, guys, make sure you come up after we're done here and grab your pins. All football players, please stand up. Let's give these guys another round of applause, the 2019 state champions.
Well, as you can see, we've had a very successful fall. And I want to congratulate not only you parents for raising your children and letting them participate in our activities, also to the student athletes who represented our teams and our school and our community in a very positive way, whether it was in region tournaments or at state tournaments. And so we're very proud of you and your accomplishments. Also, thank you to all the coaches for all they've done. Let's give them a round of applause. They put a lot of time in. I'd be remiss if we didn't recognize Coach Olson as AA Coach of the Year for football as well, so congratulations for that. And we'd like to, again, thank for the live stream. Hopefully you can go back now and watch it and see how it turned out. After you're done here, again, please pick up if you want to take any pictures. We've got stuff here so that you can take pictures of those things right there. And Tuesday, we start our first winter activity. So here we go again. Tuesday, the wrestling team goes. And a week from Tuesday, the girls basketball team goes. And so things will get started and off and running. Again, thank you for coming and supporting our HCV athletics, and good night and drive carefully. Thank you.